From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Save more on our huge selection of Nectar, Dream Cloud, Sierra Sleep, and Diamond Mattress. Furniture and Mattress 86, across from the Churn Creek Post Office on Merchant Street, Reading.
Hey folks, good evening. Hope you've had a nice day so far. Those rain chances are ticking down as we head through this evening. Notice we're dry across the area. Upper 50s for the lows in the valley. Rest of us in the lower to mid 40s out there with clearing skies. Still some patchy cloud cover, but we'll be letting that go through tonight and into tomorrow morning. So as we head into our Sunday and the first half of our week, really nice conditions shaping up. Look at those clear skies all across the area. The warm up has begun. Lower 80s in the valley, widespread 70s out here in Trinity County, Humboldt County, some upper 50s in the coast. We're still going to be in the 60s out here in the eastern mountains, maybe near 60 from Mount Shasta City out towards eastern Siskiyou County, Modoc County, but otherwise clear. Probably pretty windy though. We're picking up those gusts up to 40 miles an hour or greater in the valley out of the north. So let's keep an eye on that here as we head through the next day or two, probably the next 36 hours or so, I would say. That's definitely a sign that summer's creeping on in here, where we get windy and we start warming up. That's going to be the story here to end our weekend and head into the first part of our work week. Otherwise, we're doing just fine. Don't see any, troublesome outdoor conditions. Marine layer might whip a little bit, but you know what? Nothing we can't handle. That's typical for this time of year. Then as we head through the midweek, maybe a few clouds. Hey, that's not enough to impact the forecast. We're going to continue to warm up. Ridge holds through the week. There's a system hundreds of miles off to the west. That's probably going to fizzle out before it gets here by the time we're heading through the end of the week. And next weekend, a nice stretch of weather coming on up here in the area. So let's take a look. Windy along the coast and probably for some of us in the valley as well. So we've got to keep that in mind for tomorrow. But check it out. Look at those temperatures getting back to the 60s on the coast and 80s a little further inland and out towards Trinity County. Some upper 80s out there as well. Clear skies, only a few patchy clouds at worst through the end portions of the week, really the second half of the week. Mount Shasta City, 60s turn into upper 70s, probably near 80 by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Modoc County, you'll be squarely in the upper 70s then too. Out towards the eastern mountains as well, Plumas County, Lassen County, some of those lower elevations we'll be seeing 80s as well, maybe even some mid 80s. But I think the real winners, as usual, Reading, Red Bluff down to Chico. Hey, check it out here, some 90s creeping on in that key time frame of the midweek there as the winds start to subside. Moisture really moving out of here and the ridge takes hold. So we're really going to see those 90s take back over. Sunscreen is the story if you want to go hiking because it's great weather to do it, but I'll tell you what, the UV index is ticking up, that much is for sure. And with those 90s, yeah, in a lot of ways it is kind of summer-like here across the area.
Save more on Parker House, Ashley, and Coaster. Furniture and Mattress 86, across from the Churn Creek Post Office on Merchant Street, Reading.